take us through your game and kind of being the backup, were you kind of ready for that moment? And
yeah, Coach Cumbie always has us prepared. At least, just stay ready for your moment. Whenever it comes, if your number's called, just got to come in, do your job. That's what I tried to do. Fortunately, came up short today, which sucked, but, just got to keep our head up and keep going.
When you transferred from Penn, of course, you knew that you were stepping into a situation with some really good quarterbacks. How do you stay prepared for your number to be called like that?
Just, stay watching film, keep in the weight room, just go out and attack practice every day. Just have that mentality that anytime, you can go, you're always one play away, so.
What was your emotions like when you got the call to come in today?
He told me it was kind of quick, so I was just, all right, let's go, ready to go. Try and go in there and execute, help the team win.
When was the last time you stiff-armed somebody?
Never. If I'm being honest. Never.
How good did that feel when you threw that screen to Turp and he took it to the house? How much confidence did that give you, knowing you can make that play?
He's an amazing player. Just having the guys around me that I have, they just boost my confidence. They can take it anytime you get the ball and they're gone. So that was pretty cool.
How much do you think it helps the offense when you're able to hit like that 46-yard pass downfield? Do you think it helps open up the run game as well?
I think so, yeah. Oklahoma's a really good defense, and they're giving us a lot of different looks, a lot of trouble all day. Hats off to them. They're a really good team, but we just got to execute. Bottom line, got to execute more. We left points on the board, and yeah, that's about it.
You said coming into the season that you transferred here because you thought that you could play at this level, and you wanted to prove that you could play at this level. Did you expect to have this much success right away at this level?
I wouldn't call it that much success. We still lost. I'm just focused on what the team's doing, and we're 3-4 right now, and that's not where we want to be. Still got 5 games to go, so just got to focus on getting 5 more wins, one game at a time. Next week in Kansas. So.
Do you remember who the last team that you played against at Penn was?
I think it might have been Yale or Central Connecticut State.
Okay, what did that defense? How did that compare to the defense?
A little bit, But I've been here for a while.
Speed.
Yeah, definitely speed and size. I've been here for a while, and you go with guys like Ben Banagoo, Ty Summers, just freaks, just really athletic freaks, so you get used to it, and yeah.
Michael, Sean was one of the first guys after the Turpin touchdown. Congratulate you. What's your relationship with him?
Sean's my guy. Quarterback room's really tight. It's a tough position, and he's just a great teammate. He's always encouraging the offense the whole time and helping us out, helping me out, helping us with looks. College football is tough, and the margins of error is really small. And I've learned it. And, there's ups and downs and everything. And Sean's just a really good guy, really good quarterback, and I'm with him and he's with me, so got each other's back.
You feel like what you did in the first half will give you more opportunities down the stretch?
It's not up to me. Just going to try and do my job. Let the coaches decide. Put us in the best position to win. So.
How's your hand?
It's all right. I just slid on the gray mat on the sideline. That's all right.
That's what it was. Was it on the stiff arm?
Yeah.
It wasn't the stiff arm?
Yeah, it was out of bounds. Yeah.
Again, I know that it happened quick, but how did it go down when Coach Cumbie came over to you? And had he been preparing you sort of all week, or was this kind of a sudden thing?
No, not really. He just got the call on the phone. He said, all right, Mike, you're going in. Let's go out there and just do what you're doing in practice. He trains us well in practice, just the same thing as a game. It's not that much different except there's people in the stands. That's all it is. So just had to be ready to go.
With this receiving core, do you kind of obviously just throwing up to Jalen or John Stevens and kind of knowing they can come down with it?
Yeah, I was I don't know. Looking back on when that ball was coming down, I was like, that's a hope and a prayer right there. But he made a heck of a catch. He's a really good player. We got really talented receivers across the board, so I'm confident in their ability to go up and get it. So.
But was it a complete surprise you went in, or did you guys, was a possibility that
No, hadn't really talked about it. I just focused on doing my job in practice, and that's the whole thing, is just how are we going to win the game. That's all the focus was the whole week. So.
We'll go 2 more questions.
How do you prepare moving forward? Does that change for you at all?
I don't think so. The whole season, I've just been preparing like I'm the starter, and just staying in the film room, staying in practice, expecting that I'm going to go out and play and be ready to play. So.
Through the first couple drives, did you kind of feel like hey, you know, against a faster defense, against a bigger defense, this is what I can get away with, this is what I can't maybe?
Not necessarily. I mean, because we have, you know, really good defense. We go against them quite a lot in practice. So, you know, I've been in that situation. In the end, I got to make more throws, make more plays. You know, I made some bad decisions, and in the end, it cost us. We left points on the board, so it's on me.
Thanks, Michael.